Right, so I'm going to do something completely different to what we normally do. I've toyed with this idea for nearly a year now, I suppose. I had a long wheelbase crafter van, I still have even. 16 plate VW crafter, long wheelbase, high roof. Is it high roof? It's not the extra high roof, but it's got a decent head height in it. I've not used it like daily anyway for near on a year now. I've had the van probably 2 years or so like that, so it's been parked up outside the house. The insurance quote came through, that was 2,500, something crazy like that. So I thought rather than insure it, I'd sell it. Tried to sell it, loads of hassle trying to sell it, so I thought, right, end of that, what I'm going to do, and I told you the idea before, is convert it. So convert it I am going to. I'm going to do a full video on it. I know absolutely zero about converting vans. It's all new to me, so I guess YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and things like that will be my friend and companion for this journey. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk you through every stage that we go through. I'm going to research it as much as I have the time to research it and find out the best ways of doing this, that and the other. Obviously, sound deadening seems to be the first port of call, then cutting windows and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to have an air vent up there. I'm going to have another air vent up here. I'm going to have side windows. I'm going to take 2 back panels out and 2 back windows in there as well. And I think what I'm going to do, because it is a crafter, and they're renowned for being quite narrow, so I'll show you in a minute, but the actual sleeping, if you want to sleep like from offside to near side rather than front to back, it's quite tight. I mean, I'm only 5'8", but my plan is not to keep this forever, so for it to be beneficial for somebody else who's probably taller than me, I'm thinking of putting the flares or the side pods on the side, so it gives you the extra room, makes the sleeping arrangements a bit bigger. Anyway, I'll walk you through what I've done so far. Literally nothing, just cleaned it out basically, and we'll sort of go from there. Right, so like I say, a year ago or something, I ordered this frame off the internet. Can't even remember where I got it from. No instructions with it. It's been in and out of the van. It once went in the skip and I got it back out because I thought, no, I'll probably use it. And so this is going to be my starting point. This is where the bed's going to be, obviously. It's come, I've sort of like, there was a little ticket inside, so I've managed to Google the company who made it. It seems very, very tight. But obviously these brackets go on there, some riv nuts go in there. That'll be set up. And that'll be the starting point for my interior fit out, I guess. Like I said, them 2 panels are going to come out there. I'm going to have 2 windows in there. I am thinking the side pods on the side to give that extra sleeping room there, you know, if you're a bit taller. What I'm thinking as well, there'll be like a garage under there with the batteries set up, in my mind, maybe not. And maybe a single bed under there. And I don't know if it's possible or even if there is such a thing, but I would like, preferably, some sleeping arrangement up there in the bulkhead above the driving place, above the driver's seats and stuff. So I don't know if it's possible if you can get something. That's going to get a swivel captain's chair, and if that's possible, I am going to get a double swivel chair on there. There'll be a window here as well. There'll be a window in that panel, and I believe if you want to do it on the DVLA, you've got to have 2 windows in one side. So I guess maybe a window in that panel as well. I would also like a toilet as well. So that's it, basically. I'm just going to sort of like wing it, see how we go. What could possibly go wrong? I'll show you every step of the way like I always do. There is very little rust on this van. It's not too bad at all. Crafters and Sprinters are renowned for it, but it's not bad. There's a few holes in the floor. What I've done, I've cleaned it down. Give it a really good clean, degrease it all yesterday and stuff like that. Took all the screws out of the floor. There is some holes, so I'll address that situation as well. Get them filled. Get it treated. Stop any more rust. There's just little bits of rust around the holes. I'll show you anyway. There, so that's where the ply's been fixed to the floor before. You can see there's a few little holes, and they've obviously got a little bit of rust. So that just wants treating, really. There's not many. It's not bad. The wheel arches are good. There's no holes in them. Obviously, I need to get some sound deadening on there, but there's quite a few holes there, which shows you can see the floor through. So that'll need to be treated as well. But that's it, that's the plan. I've really struggled this year with my mental health. I'm still trying to get over the fact my dad died this year as well, so I just need something to try and take my mind off things, preoccupy myself on an evening rather than just sat and doing nothing. So this is going to be the project, and what I'm going to do then, as with all these things, I'm sure I'll enjoy it in the end. I suppose there'll be mistakes to be made and lessons to be learned, but once we get past that, what I'll do, I'll probably decide that I want to do another one. So I will maybe travel around Europe for a little bit, do a little video on that, and then offer it as a raffle. So one of you guys watching this now will see it built from start to finish and potentially win it for £2. So that's the plan, as long as my day job as well, obviously building garden rooms daily. And try and do that. Try and do this, and I've got a little pod that I'm building in my back garden, which I'm also going to raffle off as well if I can crane it over the top of the house, which I'm sure I will be able to, but if I can't, that'll make a good video as well. All right, so stay tuned. Like I say, complete, absolute novice. Let's see how it goes.